Hi everyone. Today I want to share to you the defense security I like best. This stock is one that's been capitalizing on recent trends, and despite the horrible market recently, it has hit all-time highs 6 days in a row. Despite being at the highs, I believe it's still underappreciated and incredibly undervalued, and I feel like you guys need to know about this. So as you guys know, with the Ukraine and Russia tensions, Europe has decided to step up their military defense spending. The stock I want to introduce to you is NextVision. So for my small but very appreciated user base that has been keeping up, I first shared this on January 2nd of this year in a video called 5 Stocks to Buy in 2025. Since then, the stock is up about 31%, which is really good given the short time frame. Before diving into more numbers, I want to share a little bit about NextVision and what they do. Essentially, NextVision makes cameras for drones. Their advantages is they're very lightweight, they're very small, they don't consume a lot of power, they're very reliable and very cheap. Now, when you guys hear cheap, you might think, well, they probably have horrible margins, and luckily that is not the case. Looking at their 2024 filing, which came out today, we can see that they made about $115 million in revenue, and out of that, over $66 million is net income. That means their margins are nearly 58%. I want to also mention that despite their 2024 margins being about 58%, recently they've actually been higher at about 62%. For 2025, they're looking at about 39% revenue growth to $160 million, and given that they massively beat their own guidance in 2024, I think this is likely very conservative. So based on their 39% revenue growth expected for this year, I think the fair value is between 115 and 150 shekels per share. So one thing I want to bring up is their competitors, because every company has competitors and you got to know them. So their main competitor that's really high quality is DJI. DJI is a Chinese company, whereas NextVision is an Israel company. As you guys know, defense spending and military has a lot of security concerns, so that being said, Europe and North America will not be purchasing stuff from DJI, and that only leaves them with NextVision. So right now, NextVision is only listed on the Tel Aviv Stock Exchange. With it growing quite a lot, a NASDAQ listing is incredibly likely this year, and it should increase its trading multiples as more investors get access. One challenge right now that investors are facing, including myself, is that everything is in Hebrew. There is an English thing. You go to that, you find the report, it'll say this report is not available in English. Because of this, it's harder for people to analyze, and it's less known. So if you're watching this video, you're likely early. With that being said, they're working on an English investor relations page, which should help attract more investors going forward, and that'll likely re-rate the stock higher. So if you guys have any questions about this company, please let me know. But I do believe that this is very possibly the best defense stock you can buy.